Hi, welcome friends. Today I want to talk about in general C sharp exceptions and how you can add some extra data in the exception so that it can be useful when you're debugging it or doing something. So this is just a fairly vanilla exception. We are just catching that exception and printing it, and the output is pretty much what it is expected, and you should just see test exception. But let's say you wanted to have some more information inside the exception that you can kind of check inside this. So the C sharp actually does provide a very nice uh, dictionary for doing that. So let's say we wanted to provide some extra data. So let's say we are raising this exception, we wanted to provide some extra data. So you can just say exception dot data and you can say add, and this is a key value pair. So for example, I'm saying ID is whatever was passed to this method. So now I have passed this extra data information, and how do we get this back in our exception when we are getting this? So for that, there you can basically use this particular snippet of code, and I'm going to copy it just to save some typing time and doesn't takes too long. So basically, when we get this exception, you'll have this exception dot data. You can use the operator to see if there is something inside the data, and the count is greater than 0. You can just do a for each in exception dot data, and item is basically a dictionary item, and here I'm looking at item dot key to string and item dot value, and I'm printing it. So you should essentially see this ID information that we sent in this data being caught and printed. So let's just run this, and so it is as expected. You can see we are saying key is ID and value is 1. So this is actually a great way to add some additional information to your exception that can be useful when you're debugging it, or even in general in production when you have some code running like this. So there is another attribute that I want to quickly cover that I would like to talk about, and those other attributes are the help link and source. So you can actually set those as well. And yeah, here's the help link and the source, and actually you can also take a quick look at what those values are. So for example, I can just say console dot write line, and here I want to just show the help link, for example. So what I can do is exception dot help link, so I can show whatever was the help link, and I can also show the work, the source. So these are all additional properties in your exceptions that you might find useful that you normally may not have used. So if I just run this again, now you can see we have the help link as well, and also what was the source of this exception, that is do work. So yeah, so this, to recap, basically in your exceptions, you can provide or enrich them with a lot more data that can be useful for you in your own programming. Thank you for watching this, and looking forward to making more videos for you. Thanks.